so that I will deal with that issue. And I don't see the other Chair, you remember you still was two documents which were not in our list. And remember, those documents were yet to be marked as exhibits. So that is my apprehension. We shall try to go through as time will allow. And we need to be clear. Because when you tell me copies of, that is not a document. That is a series of documents, or it's a bundle. So when you are formulating a list of documents, you must identify the documents in the bundle, which was not done. And that is why, we require a new list so that we identify each and every document. Because definitely what we are marking and producing shall be at variance as per the list of documents filed by the committee. Thank you, Shifoka. We have listened to you and we have consulted that Council Shifoka, you're going to tell your colleague to take instructions from the client. There are two documents you alluded to that the petitioner still owes for purposes of production. If at all we shall go up to the tail end and those documents are not there, those documents shall not be available for our consideration during our decision making. But once the petitioner confirms that you are supplied with that, the documents they are referring to are in the bundle that you are supplied, unless we shall not find such a document that they shall refer to us, and then let us deal with the documents that are in the bundle of documents as we've been proceeding one by one. Thank you. I hope my time is not taken away. There is also exhibit number 22. County appeal number 137 of 2022. The matter of appeal against termination of contract of appointment. Thank you out there. Dated Council assist us so long as you are not going into the substance of the document you are about to produce, assist your client so that you point out a document if your client identifies, and if he so wishes to produce it, then we move on. Otherwise, if we leave it for him, then we shall be here until tomorrow. Assist your client. So, number what we have for it. This appeal number 1/37 of 2022, applicant's written submission.
Submissions in respect of which appeal?
In respect to the county appeal number 1/37 of 2022.
And what is the date of the submissions?
It's dated 25th April 2022.
You wish to produce?
I wish to produce that as exhibit number 22.
The next document, please.
The next document is a document. Is a letter dated 31st March 2023.
From whom?
Catherine Hotel.
You wish to produce
I
that.
wish to produce that as
How to this document? Have we initially referred 31st March 2023? The other one was 2022. Yes, so this one is 31st March.
2023.
2023.
It was a request for information, employment details. From Catherine Hotel, the CEO. Dated on 28 August 2019. And it was written by Beatrice Nemo.
What do you mean when you say dated?
The date,
Is there a date on the document?
the date of the document is 28 August 2018. Yes. Are we there? Yes. I would wish to that to be exhibit number 24.
And we are now getting into the some little bit of additional time.
28 August 2019.
Council proceed, you are producing it as exhibit number.
Yes. Exhibit number 25. That's a letter by Lucy Kihamba, extension of contract for revenue clerks. That is dated 30th June 2020. That is June 2020.
So you are producing that as exhibit.
That's exhibit number 25.
Next.
Next is a list of revenue clerks. From the Department of Finance and Economics. Yes, a list. Exhibit number 27.
No, please, counsel, I instructed you to direct your client. When, for example, you go to the document you just produced, it is a letter dated 30th June 2020. So which document is next?
What
Your client will read to us the history of whatever is contained in those documents, but we want the identifying factor of each and every document so that we move faster.
where is telling what to say? What is that document in front of you?
It is a list from County Public Service Board, a list of revenue clerks.
Is there a date in the list?
No,
Do you wish to use that as an exhibit?
as an exhibit number 26.
Maybe that one is 26.
That is the document immediately following exhibit number 25.
Yes.
Hopefully you are there, counsel. So you produce it as exhibit.
Exhibit number 26.
26.
Proceed.
Exhibit number 27, there is a letter from the county treasury.
What is the date of the letter?
The date of the letter is on 8th May 2020.
In respect of,
Suitability interview for the 79 revenue clerks.
do you wish to use that as an exhibit?
I wish to produce that as exhibit number 27.
The next document?
The next
Proceed.
The next is communication from the active chief officer public service and administration dated 7th May 2020. It was written to revenue officer.
You wish to use that as
I
an
wish to
exhibit?
include that as exhibit number 28.
What is the date of that letter?
Dated the 7th May 2020.
You produce it as exhibit.
As exhibit number 28.
The next document?
The next document is exhibit number 29, communication from the county treasury to the chief officer finance, extension of employment dated 5th of May 2020.
You wish to use that as
And I
an
wish to
exhibit?
use that as exhibit number 29.
Let us proceed.
The next document is the county government of Kakamega, list of revenue clerks. And I wish to produce that as an exhibit.
Does the document have a date?
Now,
Title of that document, what is the title document?
county government of Kakamega Central Region revenue clerks. Is
So you are producing as exhibit.
producing the exhibit number 30.
The next one?
The next one is a letter from Lucy Kihamba, acting CEO, dated 9th July 2020,
Addressed to whom?
addressed to County Revenue Administrator,
Which produce that as an
which is produced that as exhibit number 31.
The next one.
The next is a letter from Lucy Kihamba, dated 12th June. It's dated 9th July 2020.
It's a letter from which body?
A letter from County Public Service Board
To whom?
to County Revenue Administration.
The next one is
Exhibit number 32. A letter again by
from which body?
a letter from County Public Service Board, written by acting CEO Lucy Kihamba, dated 12th June 2020. And I wish to put that as exhibit number 32.
Okay, the next one.
A letter from County Public Service Board, written by Pamela Stuma, dated 19th June 2020,
To whom?
to the Chief Revenue County Revenue Agency.
Wish to produce that as an
I wish to use that as exhibit number 33.
The next document.
It's a letter from County Public Service Board, dated 11th May 2020, written by Pamela M. Stuma, to address to the Chief Revenue Officer.
Wish to produce that as an
Produce that as an exhibit 34. Exhibit 35 is a letter from County Treasury, dated 8th May 2020, to the CEO County Public Service Board, written by Cyprian Musa. And I wish to use that as exhibit number 35.
The next one.
Honorable Chair, the document dated 8th of May 2020 will need to be updated. I think we are ready for this one. Thank you, Council. That's why I said you take the charge of your plan while minding not to enter into the substance of those documents. Because of the letter you are referring us to, it is actually same letter that you want us to produce as exhibit number 35, when it was already produced as exhibit number 27. Please be guided and take charge of the proceedings. So you go to the next document, that will be a duplication.
Let's proceed.
Exhibit number 35.
Yeah, we are going to exhibit number 35. Now you have to lead us through the documentations.
Yeah, because 34 is actually still the value of having this meeting. The one that is 8 of May. So we are going to
Council, let me just let's be patient, council. There is a document dated 11 May 2020. That is exhibit number 34. And we have taken out the one that they were to produce as exhibit number 35. So we are going to now exhibit number 35. And please take.
Exhibit number 35, it's a memo.
From which board? What is the date?
From the County Public Service Board. It is dated 24th June 2020, written by Lucy Kihanga. Memo dated 24th June 2020.
The document that followed the document we have just disqualified. It is a document signed by the county secretary dated 8 July 2020. I suppose from the respondent's side, that is the document from the office of the governor, signed by the county secretary, dated 8 July 2020.
Maybe it's just misarrangement. I can produce that as exhibit number 35 then. The letter from the county secretary dated 8 July 2020.
And you wish to use that
And
as
I wish to use that as exhibit number 35.
Yes, now you can proceed.
A letter
proceed.
A letter dated 12th September 2020. Are we there?
Yes, when you see us quiet here on the
It is dated 12th September 2020, were written by the Chief Revenue Officer.
Wish to
And
use
I
that
wish
as
to
an
use
exhibit.
that as exhibit number 36. There is a letter to the chair from the county treasury dated 20th July 2020, written by Beatrice Memo, Chief Revenue Administrator, and I wish to use that as revenue number 37.
Exhibit
Number 37.
You wish to use that as an exhibit.
As the next bit, number 37. There is a letter dated 20th July 2020.
Next one.
There is a letter dated 15th July 2020. Written by the county treasurer, the secretary CEO of Kakamega County Public Service Board, and I want to abuse it as exhibit number 38.
Next one.
There is a letter from the county treasurer dated 25th June 2020, written to the CEO of Kakamega County Public Service Board.
You wish to use that as
Also designed as exhibit number 39.
next one, please.
There is a memo from the County Public Service Board, written by Lucy Kihanga, dated 24th June 2020. And I wish to address that as exhibit number 40. Exhibit number 41, there is a letter dated June 2020. There is a letter date is 22nd of June 2020 from the County Public Service Board, written by Lucy Kihanga, and I wish to address that as exhibit number 41.
The next one.
Exhibit number 42, it is declaration of vacancies.
What is the date of the declaration?
The date it was just all applicants should.
There is no date.
There's no date.
It's a document emanating from which body?
From County Public Service Board, exhibit number 42.
The next one.
Exhibit number 43. Appointment of candidates, that is dated 28th August 2020.
There's a letter emanating from which body?
From County Public Service Board. And it was signed by Catherine Hotel.
We wish to use that as an exhibit.
I wish to use that as exhibit number 43.
The next one.
The next one is exhibit number 44. It is a list of revenue clerks. That is on 21st. That is 21st September 2020, and it is emanating from County Public Service Board.
Sorry, committee, we have to skip that. It has been reduced earlier. Yes,
It was reduced as exhibit number.
when we were at exhibit,
I don't think so.
after we reduced exhibit 9, when we began exhibit 10, there was a series of documents. Dated, there's a document there dated 21st September 2020. That appears at number 10 on the list.
It was produced as exhibit number.
Exhibits number 10 and 14 were electronic fund transfer forms requests. We don't include any list of class.
Council Shifoka will have fund review in as much as they may relate to the same dates. These are totally different documents together.
We proceed.
That's what I'm saying. Exhibits number 10 and 14 were totally different from this document. So they will skip it. This document would not be from an honest position that has already been produced.
That is why I'm telling council and I'm reminding him that they have not produced that document. And if they so wish maybe not to produce it, it should be for any other reason, but not for the reason that it has already been produced. But we know it has already been produced, so council, you can know how to deal with that document together with your client.
We are elected to proceed, and the senior not interjected.
Exhibit number 44. It is also another list of candidates.
Guide us, so are you producing that document or not?
We are.
If you are producing, you have said it is exhibit number 44. So we go to number 45. Big idea.
Exhibit number 45 is County Public, a document emanating from County Public Service Board. It's a list, inventory list. It is just a
What is the title of the document?
It is County Public Service Board staff inventory. That is dated March 2023.
The next one.
March 2023.
You say dated for, is it our date?
This is the other date. So, an inventory calculation. for a month.
Very well, proceed to the next one.
So you are referring to a document captioned as County Public Service Board staff in Vendor,
Yes,
March 2023, of March 2023.
yes.
Okay.
Exhibit number 46.
You are producing that as exhibit number 45.
Yes, the staff inventory. Exhibit number 46 is a stability report emanating from County Public Service Board, and it is dated
Does the report have a date?
yes. The report was undertaken on 16th March 2023. Can I proceed?
This is the document immediately followed the inventory list. The one that the details of which are date then from 5th to 16th August 2022. That's the document you are referring to.
Yes.
For the suitability report on internal staff promotions. Thank you.
Exhibit number 47 is the audit report for December 2022.
You must be clear the wish to produce that as an
And I wish to produce that as exhibit number 47.
We wish to object to that document. Indeed, it is served upon us, but it is not in that list of documents. That is why we were initially very apprehensive to that list of documents. Maybe you confirm from the list if indeed that same document, an audit report, is in the list. It is not there in our list.
Thank you, Council. We, as a committee, have pronounced on the issue of the list and the issue of the bundle. Please confirm whether that audit report is in your bundle of documents. Is it there, Council?
Yes, it is.
Yes, we had already pronounced ourselves on that issue, on the issue of the list, when my colleague Council Chifoka raised that you are served with this bundle. You've been with it, and you'll have a right to cross-examine on that document. It is not that it has come to your knowledge, your feet, rather during today's proceedings, and therefore we directed that we will progress with the hearing on the documents that are in the bundle of documents, and we shall have a right to cross-examine, so long as that document is in the bundle.
Can I proceed?
Yes, proceed.
Exhibit number 47 is an audit report
Published on which date of which period?
published in the period of December 2020.
Look at the report. That is it.
December 2022.
It's a report from which one?
From County Government of Kakamega, County Public Service Board.
You wish to use the report as an exhibit.
For purposes of clarity and being certain on the documents that we are referring to, we could be referring to different audit reports. We know we have financial audit reports, we know we have legal audit reports, we know we have HR audit reports, we have environmental audit reports. Could the petitioner clarify the nature of the report that is producing, so that we do not think it is a legal report, audit report, when it is sent as an environmental audit report?
Thank you. It is an HR audit report.
Now, but we wants details for which phase?
For the first of phase 1, December 2022. And I wish to list that as exhibit number 47.
Now, the next document, quickly.
The next document is from County Public Service Board recruitment audit for the period of July 2020 to June 2021, issued by Head of Internal Audit Services, dated 18th November 2021. And I wish to use that as exhibit number. The human audit report.
Which document?
The audit report. No, there's another one.
For which period? For which period?
Issued for, this is dated 18th November 2021.
Council, are you on that? Immediately after the first report, there's another report following over. The date of issue is on 18th November 2021. Thank you. Council, proceed.
And I wish to use that as exhibit number 48.
Proceed.
What is the next document? The next one, please.
The next one is exhibit number 49. This dated 26 to 29. It is a report for disciplinary hearings on appeals from Public Service Commission. It is between 26 and 29 of October 2020. Disciplinary hearings.
It appears at the end of the appendix to the second report. After appendix 11.
Council, which document is that?
It is a report for disciplinary hearings on appeals from Public Service Commission for dismissed staff at Bishop Nicholas Stam Pastoral Center. Immediately after appendix 10, appendix 11 to the second HR report.
from the PC.
Is prepared by the County Public Service Board.
Could you tell us where that report ends? The second report of 18th. Assist council to the respondents. Assist council. Council, are you there or you can be assisted? You just confirm with, just move there and confirm. Assist me so that I can move faster. Yes? That is the report for disciplinary hearings on appeals from Public Service Commission for the dismissed staff at Bishop Nicholas Staff, Pastoral Center on 26th to 29th October 2020.
Yes.
Okay.
That's exhibit number 49.
Okay.
Exhibit number 50.
Is a document emanating from
Which
which
is a document emanating from Public Service Commission.
dated
It is dated 15th June 2022
addressed to whom?
to the County Secretary, County Public Service Board. And it is written by Simon Rotich.
You wish to use
And
that.
we shall use that as exhibit number 50. Dated 15th June.
What we have is a document dated 17th of June 2020, which appears to be an appeal against summary dismissal.
Could you assist council to locate the document? You can use this one for purposes of after
It's a series of appeals, very many appeals following each other.
we have the audit report, then a report, and then a report on the dismissal at Bishop's Town, and then the document that kindly assist council to locate. The one dated 15th June 2022. That is the one you are referring to, council.
Yes.
Okay. unless council we shall stumble on that later as we go on. For now, council cannot locate it in theirs, so let us proceed on the next document. Let us proceed to the next document.
Honorable Chair and Vice Chair, members, we wish to make an application at this point. The next series of documents are appeals from decisions of the board to the Public Service Commission by various people in the employment or former employment of the county government of Kakamega, running several pages. We will apply at this point, subject to concurrence of council for the respondents, that series of documents comprising appeals in respect of which the report on decisions of appeals is prepared be produced as at once as one bundle. Because that report, which we produced as Exhibit 49, is aligned to and concerns those letters.
Kindly repeat yourself. What is aligned with the letters?
The next series of documents comprises letters by various persons which are appeals to the Public Service Commission from decisions of the County Public Service Board. And the report which we produced as Exhibit 49 concerns the outcomes of each of the relevance in each of those letters. We say so in the interest of time and to avoid repetitiveness. In addition to that, you will notice that that series of documents has a signature that runs through from the first report, from the report we cited to the last review.
Produce those appeals as a bundle. Your view?
council needs to be clear which documents specific, because there are so many letters from individuals followed closely by letters from the Public Service Commission. The manner in which the good secretaries were assisting, all those were together. Secondly, when you look at that, supposed the report on disciplinary hearings, there are 54 listed. Yet the letters are only 35. In addition, the report is supposedly a report for the hearings from the Public Service Commission. The letters are individual letters, particularly if nothing, particularly if anything individual is going to be erased from those letters, we need to be specific on which letter we are looking at.
Counsel for the petitioner, the letters you are referring to, both of them are dated 17th June 2020. And specifically, they are letters of appeal against the summary dismissal. Those are the letters you are referring to. Right? Are we together? They are the letters of 17th June appealing against the summary dismissal. Yes. Thank you. Now, we wish,
Maybe just to clarify,
yes,
most all letters, all those letters are dated 17th of June 2020. We have some of them dated in July. We have 14th of June 2020. We have 19th of June 2020. We have 14th. 19th of June, 19th of June, 20th of July, 27th of July, 20th of July. So they are not at the same date. And even when they were delivered to the commission, are different dates.
so we were at exhibit number 51. Council, we wish to direct that to produce those documents. As you produce those documents, we shall now be going to, that is 51, but produce in singular from 51A, B, specifically going downwards. We shall refer to them as exhibit number 51, A up to the last document, but they fall under exhibit number 51. For the letters of appeal.
For clarity from the record, which is exhibit 50. From your record, what is exhibit 50?
Number 50, so we are on exhibit 50. We have to go to exhibit number 50. Yes. If at all the alphabet will bring a challenge to you, you may as well proceed as exhibit number 50, 51 as you go. Otherwise, now there are letters addressing the same issue. That's why we can give it as an exhibit number 50, but then say running downwards.
Exhibit number 58.
That is a letter of which date?
A letter dated 17th June 2022
By whom?
by Rebecca Shisia, addressing the Public Service Commission.
That will be exhibit 50.
B is a letter dated to public. F.
Let us communicate through the chair.
G, 50H is a letter from Kennedy Mtuli, dated 20th June 2020, July 2020, to the Public Service Commission.
Next one.
50I is a letter from Jackson Mutunda Ochako, dated 17th June 2020,
To whom?
to Public Service.
Next one.
50J is a letter from Elvin Makori, dated July 2020, addressed to the Public Service Commission. 50K is a letter to Juma Ali Okaya, dated 20th July 2020, addressed to Public Service Commission.
That is for
50K.
Who is the author?
Juma Ali Okoya.
Next.
50L is a letter from Juma Ali Okoya. Sorry.
We have to skip that. The next one.
50L is a letter from Gilbert Haredi, dated 20th July 2020, addressed to Public Service Commission.
The next one.
50M is a letter from Clarence Omulu to the Public Service Commission, dated 20th July 2020. The 50M is a letter from Moses David Oloch Odanga to the Public Service Commission, dated 17th June 2020. O is a letter from Ainea Weta Umuhane, 17th June 2020, to the Public Service Commission of Kenya. 50P is a letter from Ernest Martin Shikuku, dated 17th June 2020, to the Public Service Commission. 50Q. It's a letter from Philip Nandale, dated 17th June 2020, to the Public Service Commission. $50R is John Kalawanga, dated 17th June 2020, written to the Public Service Commission of Kenya. $50S is Shaban Naboya Omar, dated 17th June 2020, written to the Public Service Commission.
To say a letter by.
A letter written by Shaban Naboya Omar.
Yes.
A letter written by 50T is a letter written by Daniel Washika Wanyembe, dated 19th June 2020, written to the Chairman Public Service Commission of Kenya. 50U. It's a letter written by Evelyn Wabuti, dated 17th June 2020, written to the Chairman Public Service Commission. 50V. A letter written by Susan Sai Nabichende, dated 17th June 2020, Kakamega, dated 19th June 2020, written to the Chairman Public Service Commission. $50X, a letter written by David Onyango Okon, dated 17th June 2020, to the Chairman Public Service Commission. $50Y, a letter written by Eric Shibonje Otunga, dated 17th June 2020, written to the Chairman Public Service Commission of Kenya. I don't know, do I start with Z1, Z2, Z3?
Just enter Z, we take it off.
Please, we are on Y. And council shall direct you on the legal numbering.
X bit number 50X.
You have reached Y.
Y is
Z.
Z.
Y is for Eric Shibonje. Let's go to the next. Council, direct your client. 50Y is Eric Shibonje for 17th June 2020. From there, what appears in the next is for Evelyn Anyoso. Is it?
50Z is Evelyn Anyoso Habel. A letter dated 19th June 2020 to the Chairman Public Service Commission.
Honorable committee remain from that place, proceed by 50AA.
Thank you.
X bit number 50AA. A letter from Wycliffe Wangara Salasia, dated 17th June 2020 to the Chairman Public Service Commission. 50AB BB is a letter from Kennedy Senator Guyu, dated 19th June by the Public Service Commission of Kenya. Next is exhibit number 50CC. It is a letter from James Narianya, dated 17th June 2020, written to the Public Service Commission. Okay. Next is the 50 DD. It's a letter from Sharon Kulundu Akasa, dated 17th June 2020, written to the Public Service Commission of Kenya. Next is 50 DE. Is Martin Shibia Embassy, dated 17th June 2020, written to the Public Service Commission. FF is a letter from Mohammed Moreno, dated 17th June 2020, to the Public Service Commission of Kenya. Next is 50 DG. Is Abdallahi Kwaba Oyugi, dated 17th June, written to Public Service Commission. Next is HH, 50 HH, a letter from Jackson Wenda, dated 17th June 2020, written to the Public Service Commission of Kenya. Next is II, Morris Njeka Indakwa, letter from Morris Njeka Indakwa, dated 17th June 2020, written to the PS. Okay. Next is JJ, 50 JJ is a letter from Conrad Atenya Mushira, dated 17th June 2020, written to the German Public Service Commission. Next is AK. Is a letter written from John Ochusi Masahwe, dated 17th June 2020, written to the Chairman Public Service Commission of Kenya. Next is LL. Jacinta Selina Songa, a letter written by Jacinta Selina Songa, dated 17th June 2020, to the Public Service Commission of Kenya. MM is a letter from Patrick Kanumi Omumia, dated 14th June 2020, written to the German Public Service Commission of Kenya. Next is a letter from Patrick Angera, dated 17th June 2020, written to the German Public Service Commission of Kenya.
That will be executed.
50 and
Okay, next.
This one is number 50 OO. Is a letter from Henry Mugwana, dated 17th June 2020, written to the Chairman Public Service Commission of Kenya. Next is exhibit number 50 PB, a letter from Philip Kasara, dated 19/6/2020, written to the Chairman Public Service Commission of Kenya. Next is 50 QQ, a letter from James Chibita Makoha, dated 17th June 2020, written to the German Public Service Commission. Next is a letter from Irene Wangila Mombasa, exhibit number 50 RR, to the German Public Service Commission of Kenya. Next is exhibit number 50 SS, a letter written from Gary Simiu to the German Public Service Commission. Dated 17th June 2020. Exhibit number 50 TT is Kevin Gomez Simiu, dated 17th.
No, you are repeating. Kevin Gomez. Proceed to Kevin Kakamega is 50 SS.
So-
Let us go to
so-
Samuel. Then just mention for Samuel, we know these are letters and they are addressed to the Public Service Commission. For Samuel, 50, whatever, for as you go.
50 TT is a letter from Samuel Chilui Bari, dated 17th June 2020, to the Chairman Public Service Commission. Next is 51, communication from Public Service Commission, dated 17th August 2020.
So that is a separate document from the letters.
Yes.
We are done with the letters.
Yes, we are done with
Yes,
that.
it's council now direct plan as we come.
We propose that the next series be 51 and alphabetized. And all communication from the PSC in respect of the previous letters.
Exhibit number 51A is communication from the Public Service Commission.
Just a little bit. The responses by PSC are all dated 17th August 2020. Are we in agreement?
Yes.
We wish Council Shifoka, for the interest of time, if the same can be produced as a bundle. The response by PSC to the letters of appeal. All of them are dated 17th August 2020. Please council see the best way we have to produce in that manner.
Yes, Honorable Chair, we have no problem with the communiques from the PSC being produced as bundle. Maybe it might be required that we do confirm that we all have only 15 letters.
The committee is in agreement. Council, we are on document number 51. The same as you saw, if you are producing, you produce as a bundle of document in response. And we are in receipt of 15 responses.
Mr. Mulanda, you know, in your position, a number of letters from the Public Service Commission in respect of various persons. Please. You wish to use those documents in as an exhibit.
I wish to address this document as a bundle as exhibit number 51.
next document to come in your possession.
The next document, exhibit number 52, from the Department of Public Service and Administration, dated 14th November 2023. It is a letter to the Secretary County Public Service Board, and I wish to visit as exhibit number 52.
Should say 52.
52. The bundle is 51.
The bundle for the appeal letters was 51. I mean from 51A to 5100. The bundle that communicates the directive or directions from the Public Service Commission is 52. And given that there are 15, it can only be 52A to O.
Council Shifoka, from the committee's numbering, the letters of appeal by the various individuals were exhibits number 50.
Was it left out? If that is, if that was left out, then I'll agree to that number. If it was produced,
Yes, Council, I think we made a direction on that. Most was left out.
then I agree with you on the case.
So we go. You produce now the replies by the TSC in the bundle, and Council, you can do that through your client. We are now. So Council should work on the replies. They should be 51. 51. Yes. We are in agreement, Council, for the petition?
We are.
Yes. So we proceed to the next document. You are referring to letter dated November 2020.
Yes. 14th November 2023, is a letter from Department of Public Service and Administration. That is,
Yes, Council should look at the responses by PAC. They are exhibits number 51, A to O.
So can we be clear that this is what I Exhibit number 5 It is a list of bank secretaries
Which period?
from 1st of August 2019 to date.
The next one.
And I want it to be exhibit number 53.
So 50. So that you know
53.
Start.
Sorry.
Please be.
24th May. 24th May 2023. Which exhibit proceed to address it as exhibit number 50.
That's nice.
Is a letter from account public service board.
Just clarify to council which date.
Dated 24th May 2023.
Okay.
57, exhibit number 57 is the status of court cases.
You wish to use that as an exhibit?
Yes.
The next.
Next is exhibit number 58. It is the status of cases handled by the Public Service Commission, the year 2019. The year 2019.
Next.
And I wish to use it as exhibit number 58. Exhibit number 59 is a letter from County Treasury dated 12th September 2020 to the CEO, Kakamega County Public Service Board. As I wish to address the exhibit number 59.
September 2020.
12th September 2020.
And we had this one.
We haven't, council, we haven't.
Exhibit number 60 is from
Just place all that we have with the council. The committee's position, we haven't. Thank you. Now proceed on exhibit number 60.
Thank you. Exhibit number 60 is a letter from County Treasury dated 9th of September 2020. And I wish to use the exhibit number 60. Exhibit number 61 is a letter dated 1st of July 2020 to the
From whom?
from one Dr. Dominic Muteshi to Omar Rachel through the County Chief Officer, Department of Finance.
You should use that as exhibit 61.
That's exhibit 61.
That's next.
Exhibit number 62 it is dated 28th August 2020. It is the Department of Appointment of Candidates to the position of Revenue Clerk 3. And it is to the Secretary and Head of Public Service.
That is exhibit.
Exhibit number 62.
Okay.
STP, which data?
This is a letter dated 28 August 2020. To the Secretary and Head of Public Service.
For the county of Kakamega. Yes, next.
Exhibit number 63. This is from the County Treasury, dated 16 July 2020, to the Secretary and CEO of Kakamega County Public Service Board.
What is this? It is a letter.
It is a letter by which the
Next.
exhibit number 64. It is a letter also written by Beatrice Memo. It is dated 15th July 2020. It is a letter to the Secretary, CEO of the County Public Service Board. And I wish to visit that exhibit number 64.
Yes, next.
Next is exhibit number 65. It is a letter written by one loan implementation, and it is dated 21st May 2020, and it is written to one Loresh Batch. That is visit as exhibit number 65.
Yes, next.
Exhibit number 66 is a letter written on 28th June 2019.
Exhibit number 65.
Yes.
Exhibit number 65, I don't know if the committee has that document. Other than the date, 21st May 2020, we believe that's the one. There is nothing else we can do from it. So legibility is an issue for us. So that brings to 3 the number of contentious documents that we managed to so far access in terms of reading the contents. We are hopeful that shall be provided by the time we live in here, the 7th.
Wait a little bit. We were, Council Shifoka consulting that we believe it is the same document as it looks on the face of it. You are having a document of a similar nature, and we feel we can continue the production of documents, but when we retreat, if we look at the document and we do not see its content, we shall put in our report that the not useful to the committee because we could not read whatever the contents of that we shall include from such documents, and we shall put in our report.
That we read them as recipes. Because one, we shall not be there when we shall be doing the report. At least the response will not be there. what you manage to see may not be what we may manage to see. So a division or production of a document that is not clear for the respondents at this point, in the areas we believe that the committee stands on the part of the respondents, we reiterate that the same should not be produced until a clear copy is available. We wouldn't want to go down the cliff on the basis of a document that was not clear to us and it is clear to the committee or the petitioner.
Thank you, Council. This is not our document, it is a petitioner's document. And I have alluded to the fact that Council has taken a seat first of all.
Well, possibly, let me refresh then.
Please take your seat first
Let
of
me
all.
refresh my position.
Council,
Let me
please,
refresh my
we
position.
have understood it.
I
We
then
have
will
understood.
withdraw my comments to the committee and request that the committee direct the petitioner to serve us that clear document today
We have
before
understood
it is
it.
provided.
Take your seat. As I was saying, these are not our document, it's the petitioner's document. And I was going to direct that, and when I was showing you the document, you were consulting from your colleagues, that the document you are having, you look at the document the committee is having, that unless the petitioner can confirm that he has a copy which is different from yours and more clear, and council, you could confirm. If not, we shall, unless you are preempting our decision on it, we have clearly directed as a committee that in case the committee sits and after looking at the document, it is unable to make a decision on it, we shall put it in our report that we were unable to be assisted by such a document. Before that, counsel for the petition, do you have any much clearer document, a copy of that document?
As we speak on our committee, we have documents similar to that Mr. Shifoka is possessed of, same with the committee.
Thank you.
Honorable Chair,
Councillor Shifoka, I'm giving you not more than 30 seconds.
thank you. Honorable Chair, a document that is similar and a document that is the same are totally different. So when my colleague says they have a similar document, it does not mean that the document is the same. Number two, I want the committee to confirm from where they are seated, they cannot find legibility in that document that they have. I want that assurance from the committee so far.
Councillor Shifoka, I think you are pushing the committee to a corner to confirm to you that a document is not legible. When we have just directed, the committee shall retreat, the committee shall have a look at the document, and then we shall specifically note if the document shall be, the committee shall be able to read the document, it shall be used. But if the committee is unable to use the document in arriving at any specific assistance that document were given the committee, we shall specifically note that in our report. And there is no need to be labor on this because the committee shall give its report on that document.
Honorable Chair, I think from where we are, given the history, you understand why I'm insisting on the committee's position on the document at this time. Even in ordinary parliamentary practice, if any reports are not clear, if these members were to present a report to you for oversight and that report was not clear, you tell them go and bring us a clear report. This one is not clear. And that is what I'm asking. Is the committee okay with the legibility of that document? so difficult. We just say it is legible or it is not legible. There's nothing so out of this world to confirm or deny the legibility of that document. Why is the committee being too cautious? Just tell the litigant here, the petitioner, oh, your document is not clear or it is clear and you are proceeding in the same. At least that is the minimum commitment that we can have from the committee, that the document is proper and is clear or it is not clear. So that my colleague or his client can produce a clear copy. I don't see why we are unnecessarily being too cautious. We are not splitting hairs, yes. We're just defining documents before you can see. If it is not clear, just say it is not clear. Why do we want to play those two safe? Whom do you want to please? No one.
We have made our directions. Proceed.
Similarly, the position of the respondent is known, and the feeling is also felt by yourselves.
Let us proceed to the counsel for the petitioner. We have made our directions as a committee on that matter.
May I inquire very youngly whether the document in contest has been marked and exhibited as per your records? And this is sometimes we forget the way.
It is produced as exhibit number 65.
Very well, thank you.
Speech number 66. It is a letter dated 28 June 2019 to the same Colore by the Chief Officer Public Service.
Which of these?
I wish to proceed it as speech number 66.
Okay, next.
Next is exhibit number 67. It's a letter dated 20th November 2018. November 2018.
From which body?
From the Minister of Public Service, Kakamega County. To one Gloria Shivaji.
Use that.
I wish to use that as exhibit 67.
The next document.
Next is exhibit number 68, dated this is a letter dated 8 August 2018. 8. From the Minister of Public Service and Administration.
Honorable Chair, we don't have that
Letter dated 8th of August 2018.
The letter the witness was referring to is a letter from the CEO, County Chief Officer Public Service to one Gloria Shivasi, employment on contract terms.
When is the letter dated?
Appears to me to be 8 August 2018.
Which date?
8 August.
Are you sure of it? No, we do not have that document. Let us proceed to the next document.
Exhibit number 68. It is a a letter dated 12th June 2020, written by Acting Lucy from the County Public Service Board, Acting CEO.
Addressed to whom?
Chief of Revenue. Chief Revenue Administrator.
We shall use that as an exhibit.
I wish to read that as our next bit, number 68. Exhibit number 69 is a letter dated 19th June 2020, written to Chief Revenue Officer, and it emanates from County Public Service Board. Exhibit number 70 is a letter dated 22nd June 2020 to the Chief Revenue Officer, and it is emanating from County Public Service Board. Exhibit number 71. It is a letter dated 25th June 2020. It is to the Secretary CEO of Kakamega County Public Service Board from the County Treasury. Exhibit number 72. It is a letter dated 30th June 2020, and it is emanating from County Public Service Board, and it is written by the County Secretary and Head of the County Secretary and Head of Public Service. Exhibit number 73. It is a document emanating from public service that shows the positions of revenue clerks. It's dated there's no date.
I will use that as an exhibit.
I use that as exhibit number 73.
Yes.
Exhibit number 74. It is emanating from County Public Service Board. It is a letter dated 7th July 2020, and it is written by the acting CEO of the board.
Use that as an exhibit.
I use that as exhibit 74, number 74. Exhibit number 75 is a letter written by one Shebat, Ulule Shebat. It is dated 30th June 2020. It's handwritten.
You will use that as an exhibit.
I have used that as exhibit number 75.